waiting patiently. This is Victor Echo 6 Charlie, Quebec. Not sure if you copied all the previous information. My name is Rick. Romeo India Charlie Kilo. Located in Calgary, in Western Canada, just on the eastern slopes of the Canadian Rockies, in the second most westerly province of Alberta, just north of the Montana border here. KN2RC, Victor Echo 6 Charlie Queen.
Oh, very good, Rick. Excellent copy out in East Coast here of New York. Name here is Pat, Papa Alpha Tango Pat. I am out here on Long Island, New York. I'm about 50 miles east of New York City, and just about a quarter of a mile from the bay, which puts me about 4 miles or so from the Atlantic Ocean. So I'm about as far away from you in New York as I can get. I've been listening to you for a little bit here. You've been 10 over 9, but you're actually starting to drop on me now. You're only S9. It's sounding real good out here on Long Island. Victor Echo 6, Charlie, Quebec in Alberta, Kilowatt in November 2, Romeo Charlie. Back to you, Rick.
KN2, right, Romeo Charlie. From Victor Echo 6 Charlie, Quebec, you're down about 6 to 8 dB. Signal down about 6 to 8 decibels from when you first called in as well, so I'm seeing the same thing here. So we won't hold it too long, but really appreciate the contact. I think this is our first contact. Yeah, I don't think we've worked before. Just before we go, Pat, what are you running over there? What's your station equipment? I'd like to hear about it. Go ahead.
Yeah, very good. I do not believe we've spoken before, Rick. Very small station here. I am on an ICOM 746 Pro, just running the stock 100 watts with the stock HM36 handheld with it. And I'm running an end-fed wire, 132 feet of wire, running north-south, so you are coming diagonally off a corner. So I guess you're doing some of the work for me, that and the propagation that we've had going on here this afternoon. So not all that much, but I guess it's enough to get the job done. VE6CQ, KN2RC. Go ahead, Rick.
Okay, Pat. KN2RC from the Director 6 Charlie, Quebec in Western Canada. Outstanding. I've heard nothing but incredible things about the NFEDs. The popularity is just exploding. In the last 3 or 4 years, they've just exploded, and they must be working very, very well because I'm hearing them all over the bands. The simplicity of deployment is what makes it a real plus, especially guys that are operating portable and doing, like yesterday was a winter field day. A lot of guys can simply roll these things out and have something that'll load into the transceiver and get out fairly well. But you're doing a great job. And the 746, as far as I'm concerned, that's a present production radio. I'm not sure if they still make it anymore, but that radio's got all the bells and whistles, and it's new enough that it has all of the toys and tricks that you would need to be on the aircraft today and have some fun with it. So I hope you're enjoying the radio. It's a real solid performer. I know there's a couple of versions of the radio. There's the 746 and the Pro version. I'm not just sure what the differences are, but I do know that they both offer incredible performance, having worked several guys with the radio. 73, thanks for the call, and stay safe. KN2RC, Victor Echo 6 Charlie Queen.
All right, Rick, I do appreciate that. Yeah, I've had this radio, I guess, going on 10 or 12 years now. It has finally ended production. They have replaced it with a 7, I forget what I don't know. ICOM's got a bunch of radios out there now. It's a little bit down the line, but it's still pretty modern, and it gets the job done. And as for the NFED, on the quarter-acre suburban piece of property here, with the house situated near the street, the only way to get an antenna up is using an NFED. Otherwise, I'd be using 150 feet of coax to get a dipole back into the radio. All right, Rick, it was a pleasure speaking to you. I do appreciate the contact. You sounded great coming out of Western Canada this afternoon. Victor Echo 6, Charlie, Quebec, 73, Rick, KN2RC, Pat, Long Island, New York. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Take care. All the best. Bye-bye. Victor Echo 6 Charlie Queen.